Hello and welcome to another Community Legacy League match. I'm BoBoFraggles, recording this on behalf of the Magic Online Society. We are playing Infect versus Bandit. We know he's on Death and Taxes. He's always on Death and Taxes. So we're going to keep this hand because we have answer to a turn 1 vial. I'm debating on if I'll pitch the Brainstorm or the Daze to the vial. We'll see. Alright. Oh, absolutely phenomenal. So no turn 1 vial, thank God. Oh, and we got an Inkmoth Nexus. Very good, very good. So we will Brainstorm and then Daze Athalia if it comes down. Oh, sure. Okay, we're not going to do anything about that. It's playing kind of soft here, huh? Alright, let's... I want the Hierarch down. If he ports us here, then we'll, yeah, okay, so we'll just go ahead and fetch, and we'll grab the Tropical Island, and then if he Wastelands us, we'll Brainstorm. But if he Wastelands us, yeah. We're just going to Brainstorm here. Source to Plowshares. Oh, and we're going to Daze that. Save our land. Good. That's fine. I think we're going to Wasteland back. Yep. Okay. And send him back. Alright. Alright. Dahlia's a problem. But we have Become Immense, which we can pay extra for. We can pay extra through the Thalia tax for that. So we can hit him. Well, let's get the swords out of the hand. Let's see if he has a second Swords of Plowshares. It's the test. Alright, so next turn we have the win. Hopefully we draw a blue card. Sure. Alright, I think we got there. Because he cannot do anything about that. Alright, Alright, so we are at 11 Infect here. Cool, we got there. Alright, draw a card. Okay, we were going to get a blue card next turn, but... Alright. Versus... Death and Taxes. We're bringing in a lot here. Force of Figures, we'll bring in the 3 Source of Pleasure. So we're bringing in 9 cards. I want the Force of Vigors instead of the Force of Wills. Yeah, we want the Force of Vigors. And the, like, Spell Pierces are bad. Ponders are not great here because of volley attacks. So we'll go like this and see what happens. I'm not 100% sure if that's correct. Okay, so that went really well in game 1. Us being able, I know we wasted the days on that wasteland, but like saving that land was crucial. Drawing the hierarch when we did was really important. I like days more than Force of Will in this matchup to exactly why what we just did, protecting our wastelands. I mean, protecting our dual lands are pretty important. So we'll see. I really like Force of Vigor in this matchup because of just so many equipments. I actually run my own equipment. It was Jit. You know, it's kind of hard to find, but if it does resolve and like connects versus D&T, it's so good. Again, I know I mentioned this in one of the earlier matches, but I'm one of the few players that actually runs an Umezawa's GT in my sideboard. I've been running an Umezawa's GT for years and years and years. I stopped doing it for the past like 6 months, but like I'm back on it. And then we just have so many ways to answer Vial that don't take us down card advantage now, like Pithing Needle. Really, we just need to keep him off Vial. If we keep him off Vial, their game plan just changes so much. Alright, so not a keepable hand, unfortunately, but, you know, we'll see. This hand's keepable for sure. I like this hand a lot. We will keep it, and, yeah, we'll ditch this Savannah since we have a turn 1. We have a turn 1 Hierarch. Hopefully he doesn't play Vial. Alright, he does play Vial, which is, I guess, to kind of be expected, you know. Alright. He doesn't play a port. I think we can win this. If he tries to Thalia us here, then we will, of course, daze it. But we have 10. We definitely have 10 here. A port would be our worst enemy. Port Wasteland are our worst enemies here. Okay. We are for sure going to daze that. Ooh. Invigorate Berserker has 4, 8, 9, 10. That's 20. Alright. let's take a look at this. We are at, again, if this, we're talking hierarchy here. We're looking at 4, 8, 9, 10, 20. He'll gain 6, 14. So yeah, we're far off from that. But we're gonna hit him for 2. We're gonna start chipping because this could be this type of game. All right, he's got a mom. That's okay. We have Berserk. We have Tramplers. We're okay with that. If we draw Vines, we are in like the best shape ever. Wasteland kind of has to be saved for an Ink Moth. Sure. Okay. Alright, we're gonna play the Ink Moth. And we're gonna play the other Hierarch. And let's make him use that. Sure. Alright. 3, 7, 11, 22. Gain 6, 24. We're a few points of damage short. We are a few points of damage short. What would be bad here is like a Sedum Prelate on 3. This mom's a real major pain in the PIA. What we really need is a Blighted Agent. I'm sure, he's holding some sort of. Okay, it's just like the Prelate or another Archon. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Okay, good. Probably the best case scenario there. Okay. So, pretty terrible draw there. But we're going to keep making him use Mom on his turn. Do I make him use... Nah, we don't do anything yet. We don't do anything yet. It's amazing when you watch like turn 1 Vial. Like turn 1 Vial with Death and Taxes is just like so ridiculously insane. And you're seeing it right now. Not that like my deck's not like turn 2 kill, I mean, come on. But like it just goes to show you how powerful it just goes to show you how powerful that Aether Vial truly is. It's just such an insane magic card. Now I know Bandit's list is like specifically tuned to our metagame, which is why you're seeing some things that are not traditionally normal. But you know. Sure. Let's see what he reveals here. Slowly putting that noose around us. Thalia, sure. Miracle Thalia. A little untimely there, but you know, what are you gonna do? I'm actually, our only chance to survive this is to top deck a Umazawa's Jite. So I'm actually going to block and then cast Invigorate, and then you know, we'll see. We're gonna make him use the mom, so that way we can potentially untap and that way we can potentially untap and then connect with the Umazawa's Jite and then get rid of like, you know, this one or something, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Okay. So again, we've done our play that we can do to make us win. This is what we can do. We've chosen to do it. Let's see if it pays off. No, it does not. We can do it one more time. We can spin the wheel one more time. Okay. Skyclave Apparition, okay. Again, we'll do it again. Which actually, you know what? That doesn't even get us out of it because he has the Skyclave. All right. All right. I still like our configuration here. You know, we'll see what happens. Hopefully, we can 2-for-1 him with Force of Vigor at some point during this match. Tends to be one of my favorite ways to beat D&T. I would like to see the Umazawa's Jite come into play. Mavinda. Alright. My dream would be turn 1 Hierarch off of Tropical Islands, and then Daze his Vial would be like my dream player. Like turn 1, whatever. Turn 2, he plays Vial. Turn 2, we Pithing Needle. Or get to 4 mana and like hard cast and 2 for 1 him. That'd be awesome. Or just potentially like a turn 2 kill would be like really cool. I haven't had one of those in a long time. It's been a while since I've turn 2 killed somebody. You know, it'd be really cool to do that. We were two points of damage off from killing him with no Hierarch. That's how like this deck is scary. If we had a Mavinda, Invigorate, Berserk would be like legit awesome. Alright, let's see how this game goes. Yes, we'd love to play first. Yeah, we can't not keep this hand. I mean, probably should have played the Tropical Islands so he respects Daze. It's a little bit of my fault, but we do have to kill. That's fine. Ooh. Alright. We have to kill here. So we have Invigorate, Berserk, Crop Rotation. He has 1. So what we can do is attack, no blocks, Berserk, Invigorate. If he blocks, then we Crop Rotation, Pendlehaven, Invigorate, Crop Rotation. So let's start with this. Ask and ye shall receive. Alright, cool. Alright, so this is how we are going to do this. We are going Crop Rotation. Grab the Pendlehaven. Activate. Cast. Target creature. Boom. Boom. Get there. Boom. And we got there. GG's. That was a fun match. And I got the turn 2 kill, just like I asked for. So, you know, can't ask for more than that. So thanks for tuning into that one. That was a fun one. Alright, we will be back with more content. Alright, hello and welcome to another Community Legacy League video. This is BoBoFraggles recording this on behalf of the Magical Online Society. The Magical Online Society is sponsored by Card Hoarder, so you can visit cardhoarder.com for all of your MTGO needs. You can also support us on Patreon at patreon.com/MTGMOS. So we're on Infect here, we're banned Infect, and we are on the play, it looks like. So, yes, we'd like to play first. This hand is unkeepable for many reasons. Number one being, well, probably the only reason, not a land. If we had a single land, I'd be like incredibly excited about this hand. It was a turn 2 kill if I had a land. So let's mulligan. Okay, so let's mulligan again. Okay, sure. Whew. We don't have infect creatures to protect, So looks like we're gonna try to do this one regular damage, is what it looks like here. That was a terrible, terrible, terrible first couple hands there. Oh, okay, where it gets burned. Okay. Alright, we'll take the lava spike to the face. We are okay with that. We're gonna play the Hierarch, and then we're gonna wait. Because I want to have Spell Pierce back up for the Bladed Agent. Just a little bit afraid of Eidolon here. Alright, but no Eidolon. Alright, another land. And we'll play a Bladed Agent. I'm half tempted to hit him for 2. Or hit them for 2. Yeah. Let's get another land out and play before we do that, so they don't do it in response. Because I'm not confident this Bladed Agent is going to stay alive. And our other pathway to victory is going to be these Hierarchs, so we need to start chipping, where we can. Yeah, okay. Wondering if we should have dazed there, just to have it be dazed. Alright, he's coming at us. We'll daze if he plays in... Yeah. We'll daze. Hopefully he sacks 2 mountains. And goes for the Fire Blast. And we're going to keep the Tropical Island in hand. 1, because of Price of Progress, and 2, because if we get a Brainstorm, then... Okay. Hopefully this is just 2 extra spells to return with Brainstorm. So we're going to keep the lands in hand in case we find a Brainstorm. Let's see what happens here. We have to we have to Spell Pierce here. Man, getting flooded really hard here. Whew. And let's play the Forest. We're up against it here. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It was out JT the Flusterstorm. We don't really want crop rotation here. And we don't want Wasteland. Do we want Source of Plowshares to potentially gain life? No, we'll just do that for now. Hopefully we get a hand that's functional, unlike last time. Mulliganing that low is never fun to do. We had one hand that had a turn 2 field with days back up. If only we had a land in it. I mean, it's kind of what you get for playing 18 lands. You know, we are playing 18 lands, so it's kind of what we get. But, you know, I am one of the rare people who runs a Umezawa's Jitte in my sideboard for Infect. It's just a friend of mine and we used to play Infect together, and we decided to do that a long time ago, and it's come in good handy. I haven't done it in a while, but in this particular meta game, I know it would be really, really good. So, I'm going to keep this hand because we have a Hierarch Ponder. I mean, if we didn't have Hierarch Ponder, I would not keep this hand. But we have Ponder, and I would like to just go ahead and get the Hierarch down. Because if the Hierarch acts as a Lightning Rod, we're kind of okay with that. Okay. Alright, we're not going to do anything about that. These cards are basically unacceptable. That card's better. Again, I want to play the Hierarch and wait. But this hand is lethal. Like we have lethal in this hand. Sure. Yeah, I got nothing for that. Sure. We're cool with Rift Bolt. Alright, we got a Daze. We may have to use the Vines of Vastwood on defense if he decides to come at the Blighted Agent. Yeah. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to kick it. So that way we have a blocker for the Monsters with Spear. Alright, Lightning Bolt. And we'll counter the Lightning Bolt. If he does anything else, we'll... Alright. Most... Ooh. That, it's a little unfortunate, probably, which is that he had played the, Flame Rift. We're going to utilize Daze to the best of our ability, and this will stop attackers, so we take no damage this turn, which is pretty good. I think I'm willing to trade. Oh, perfect. All right, cool. I thought there was going to be an additional spell after that, but... Alright. Three damage. 3's a good to have him at because then a +4 kills. So... we know there's a Glistener Elf on top, which is not good. This is an old school burn list. Wow. Okay. Well, we know there's a Glistener Elf on top. Yeah, we're actually going to let this resolve because there's a Glistener Elf on top. And, let's see what is there with the Ponder. This is not good. These cards are terrible. Okay. We're getting a little unlucky. Do we force here? Yep, we force. We fight over it. Absolutely terrible set of draws. Exquisite Firecraft, okay. Alright. We don't take the damage here, we block with the Hierarch. We need to save our life. Cool. And now we're on the regular damage plan, I guess. So this is one way to show how Infect can just draw, extremely poorly. Yeah, we got nothing for him. I think what we do is next turn we are going to block and then Vines kick. Because then if he at least burn spells on it, then, we'll be okay. But Goblin Guide. Show me an Inkmoth. Two damage to target creature. Okay, so, at least we didn't take any additional damage off of it. Oh, it's a terrible set of draws. Alright. Okay. Okay. Become Immense saves us. Yeah, Become Immense is our only out. Attacks with both. We block. +6/+6/+7, yeah. So hopefully we hit a land. GG's. Alright, so this is a perfect case study in how bad Infect can truly be with some of its draws. So. Alright. Alright, GG's. We'll be back with round 2. Alright. Hello and welcome back to another Community Legacy League video. This is BoBoFraggles recording this on behalf of the Community Legacy League. So we're on Infect, and it looks like we're going to be on the draw. I don't hate this hand. I mean, it needs a blue source, but we have an Infector, and we have a Pump Spell, which you can put the Infector, plus we have Permission. So I am going to keep this hand. We'll see what happens off of it, but, okay. Oh. Okay. That's not good. Yep, we are going to 100% force will that. Oh, wow, okay. Okay. So this is like an arc. Oh. Arc, Chain of Smog, Winter Gloom Apprentice. Isn't that a combo? That's a combo, right? Oh, that's a 2-card kill combo. Right. If we had let him resolve that, he would have thought seized us or probably Faithless Looting. But okay, so this is like a weird Jund build. Okay. So we want another Fluster Storm for sure. It's got Arclight Phoenix, so we want the Rest in Pieces. Rest in Pieces into Surgical Extraction. It's got discard, so we want the Veil Summers. Let's cut the Mavinda. We're not in a Mavinda mood here. Cut the Become Immense because we got the Rest in Pieces in board. I think we're going to be a little bit past Vines of Vastwood here. And I don't think we're going to need a crop rotation. Alright, let's see how this goes. We'll see what happens. Maybe we can win off the back of sideboard cards. I hope we can win off the back of sideboard cards. That'd be pretty sweet. Again, no blue source. This hand we have to mulligan. It doesn't have anything. This hand's better. This hand's better. We're going to get rid of the forest here. We have surgical. Okay. We're going to land. If he land grants, again, we're going to obviously try to stop that. Okay, cool. So we didn't get Thoughtseize on turn 1, which is a big plus. I'm always a fan of not getting Thoughtseized. Getting Thoughtseized really sucks. Okay. Okay, so our question here now is, do we force a low? I mean, do we brainstorm? No, we're going to save it. We probably should have. But you know what? Let's just play the Hierarchy here. And then we can brainstorm in response to a Thoughtseize or something like that. Alright, so let's brainstorm. Alright, that's good. We'll put the Bladed Agent and the Brainstorm on top. And then we'll daze here. And we'll daze. Next turn, we'll drop. Next, we're going to drop the Ink Moth, and then we're going to. You know what? No, we're going to drop the Bladed Agent, and then we'll keep the Brainstorm for backup. We know we have another Bladed Agent on top, so if he tries to destroy this, then we'll let it resolve, especially if it gets us some land or something. Well, no. Alright, cool. This is the perfect time we can set up if he tries to Thoughtseize us, we're going to Surgical. Okay. Looks like he's whiffing. Yeah, I'm gonna let that resolve. Sure. Alright. I'm really nervous. Metamorphose. I think he played that too. Dark Ritual. Okay. Sedgemoor Witch. Alright. Surgical Extraction. No. Ink Moth. He has one black mana, so days won't work. We have to force well. Alright, so we'll put the days and then rest in peace back, and then we're going to force a well pitching Blighted Agent. And then we're going to play. I probably messed up with the Surgical Extraction, but with that extra black mana, I didn't, Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to drop Rest in Peace. And we got there. Alright. So that was a pretty quick game, but it was an interesting one. I like Duocat's deck a lot. So GG's Duocat, thank you for the match. And we'll be back with more.